bloodshot red, might as well drop dead. Dealing with desire will require the right thread. See me chilling in the cut from a different cloth. One cough, get your ass ready for liftoff. Strenuous taxing your mind, patience relaxing you'll find. Perfect presentations, different nations is cracking your spine. We in that ass, quick fast, run with your bitch ass. I did ask if you.
Oh, excuse me, I didn't see you there, my bad. Man, excuse me, y'all see this view? Man, if you haven't been here before, my name is Mike T. This is my channel. Today, I'm in my thoughts. I decided to come to a lookout point, you know what I'm saying? Because I got a lot on my mind. It's crazy. And today I want to talk about, you know, something that just happened. This is an open spot. I like to just come here, write some raps. Sometimes I just people watch, even though I hate to be watched myself, but I know people always looking at, being nosy, looking around. I'm part of it. It is what it is. So if you don't know who I am, my name is Mike T. This is my brand. I am just, you know, trying to make videos where people like me can just find inspiration by just going outside. Go take a drive. You can find inspiration anywhere. I wanted to talk about an experience I just went through. I posted a video about a Colorado trip I went on for my boy, his bachelor party. And man, y'all don't even want to believe what happened to me. So believe it or not, right, this is what it all comes down to. I've only done shrooms 3 times in my life. You know what I'm saying? Like growing up, I was always like, I watched movies, I heard a bunch of music about weed, and I smoke weed. I'm high right now. I'm high as hell right now. Like, it is what it is. That's why I got the glasses on as well, because I don't want y'all to see me fried up in this video. Growing up, I was always like, I already knew I was gonna do weed. Growing up, I was like, I already know. Once I get my hands on it, I gotta try it. And I'm probably gonna like it. I didn't want it to be the gateway drug, and I was gonna be like, okay, well, I tried weed, so let me go ahead and try, you know, coke, heroin, everything else. I kind of was like, in my head, I was like, nah, I feel like I only want to do the one thing. So anyways, finally, fast forward, years go by. A friend of mine, this is probably like 2016 now. I ended up going over to one of my friend's house. One of my friends was house sitting for another friend of mine, right? So he called me over. He was like, hey man, come through. We could watch a movie and just take these shrooms. And I was like, man, I don't know if I want to take shrooms. I always told myself I'm gonna do weed, blah, blah, blah. But I've been hearing all the time about people like, bro, you gotta just try it. You gotta try it. It's gonna make you feel the grass. You're gonna be feeling the wind. You know, like, I don't know, that kind of, look at me. Look where I'm at. So, I mean, I want to feel the wind. I feel the wind right now. If it's gonna make me feel better, why wouldn't I do it? So, yeah, went over there for the first time to go try these shrooms. When I get to the shrooms, I end up getting over to my boy's house. Walk in, my dog's like, "Yo, they gonna be gross, man. I gotta admit, they gonna be nasty." And I was like, "Damn, that's not a good start." You know what I'm saying? But anyways, so he like, I got some Nutella for us. I don't know. I got like a decent size. I don't remember. It was like maybe like that size. Dip that bitch up in that Nutella, right? And then as soon as I went to bite it, that bitch, that bitch sounded like I bit into a carrot. That's man, my motherfucking tooth ended up cracking. I couldn't believe it, right? He was like, man, we'll be all right, bro. It's gonna end up making you not feel it. You're gonna be straight. So we ended up putting Wonder Woman on. He was like, man, you feel it? I feel like I'm in the movie, blah, blah, blah. And I was just stressing. I wasn't even high. I wasn't even worried about nothing because I was worried about my tooth. I was like, man, I gotta fix this shit. So that was my first time trying shrooms. A year later, maybe, a year or two later, I think I tried it again. The second time I tried it, I think we did the same thing. I tried it with Nutella. He was like, man, make sure your teeth are good, blah, blah, blah. I tried it, but I ended up smoking, I believe I smoked like a blunt. I smoked like a blunt or two, a joint beforehand, so I took a little piece, didn't want to trip myself out. And then, yeah, I just ended up feeling like I was high, you know what I'm saying, high off weed. So Second time didn't really go that good. So now we in 2022 and I end up going to that bachelor party. Y'all know where this is going. So we end up getting to the bachelor party and somebody's like, yo, y'all want to get some shrooms? I'm like, yo, we can go get some shrooms. I'm with it. I don't know if I'm gonna do it, blah, blah, blah. Fast forward. My third time taking the shrooms. So we ended up taking them, right? We didn't even have Nutella this time. It's my third time, so I'm already used to it. Everything's going good. You know, we all took little doses. Everybody's feeling themselves. And I was like, I don't know. I don't know if I'm really feeling it like I usually be. Ended up going into like the hot tub. The hot tub ended up feeling, I love me the hot tub. So I ended up just going in that all day, chilling for like 2 hours. People were like, man, what you doing? All you do is go in that hot tub. I was like, it is what it is. I was just sitting there on the patio. You just go off, smoke this joint, and trying to get away these thoughts before they take me on something I don't even want to be thinking about. I don't know, like I was just standing in this corner and I was just sitting there and I could just hear everything. And then I was feeling everything. Whoever said that, whoever told me that was right. They was like, you're gonna feel everything. So then I was like, shit, I'm just sitting here smoking this joint and I feel like I can feel the wind. They was right. But then again, it brought me to a place where I was in a deep, dark place. Out of nowhere, I just completely transformed. He was like, you need to get off your phone and experience the moment. And my dumb ass, man, I don't know why this is still bothering me. And it's funny that I'm even telling this story because usually I keep this kind of shit to myself. But my dumb ass instantly turned around and just like got furious. I got so mad about that because I was just in my head thinking about so much thoughts, so much like pain that I was going through. And the funny part is I went over there and spazzed. It wasn't even talking to me. He was talking to the bachelor because it was for the bachelor. That's why we were there. I talked to a guy who was also there and he was like, it's gonna make you, he said it's gonna ego check you before we even took the shrooms. So anyways, fast forward. I ended up telling him, my bad. We ordered pizza, the pizza shows up. Pizza shows up and everybody sits down to eat, everybody's hungry. Everybody's like, okay, finally, you know, we've been doing all this shit, taking all these drugs. It's time to just eat. So as we're sitting there eating, every time I took a bite, I had these 2 slices of pizza. Every time I would take a bite, like it would just bring automatic pain to me. I was like it brought up these dark thoughts. I was thinking about my sister. Like my sister's going through shit. I'm not about to bring her problems up on here, but my sister's going through some shit. And I was like, man, why does it feel like I can feel all her pain inside me right now? So then every time I would take a bite, all that shit would just hit me so hard. And then out of nowhere, I knew it. I was like, oh shit, I'm about to cry. I'm about to cry. So I told them, everybody was eating, and I was like, I'm about to cry. Everybody looked at me, they was like, what? Next thing I know, I'm pulling one of these. Oh shit, man, I can't believe it. When I took those shrooms, it just really felt like I was out of my body, but not in a good way. It felt like I couldn't control myself. It felt like I don't want to say possessed, but damn. Sheesh. Just want to figure out, do you take shrooms? Do you enjoy it? Do you take other drugs besides shrooms? Is shrooms the only thing that some people are like, I won't go past that? I do only weed and shrooms. Like, I've only done those things. Let me know down in the comments, man. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you guys, if you just smoke weed. Let me know anything. Let me know what you guys want to see. Just had to get this off my chest. I don't even know why, you know? And the funny part is, I cry all the time. I cry all the time. Well, not all the time. Okay, I'm making me sound like a really big crybaby, but I like to be in control of my emotions where I can just go somewhere and I can just cry. Because I got a lot of shit on my mind. I don't want to be forced to do it. I want to be able to do it just because I want to do it. And that's what makes me feel good. You know, when I can just release all the bullshit and then I can just be like, you know what? I feel refreshed now. Not because it was forced out of me, because I chose to do it. The friend that I yelled at, he already knows. He knows that that's not me. He knows I ain't on that bullshit. So, you know, I just appreciate talking about it. Again, let me know what you guys want to see in the future. I'm excited to push out more music. I'm excited to keep bringing new designs out for my clothing brand. If you guys want to check out my music, my clothing brand, it's all going to be in the description, so make sure you guys check it out. All right, everybody, take care.